So, welcome to today's class on WordPress website designing series. Under this one, we are going to learn today the how to create the business email ID and what are the features which are available in the hPanel, hosting your hPanel, etc. We are going to learn today. So, friends, now I am going to the screen of the WordPress. See here, is my screen visible? Now it is open, right? So see here.
Yes, sir.
So whenever you open a new, log into your hPanel, you will have these options, right? So you will be having these options: home, website, hosting, emails, domains, EPS, billing, etc. And here you will be having add or migrate a website. In my case, I am using the allowed admin panel of Javis Hostinger hPanel. So because of that reason, I am unable to see action is allowed only for account owners. That means I cannot add a new email ID or the new website from my side. Though I got the invitation to manage his website, whatever the domains he has in his website, I can manage them only. Okay, I can't add any other emails or any website. So that is the limitation has been kept over here. So just okay. So here, friends, if I go to the websites under the website, you can open your hPanel and you may add website. Whenever you click here, you will find two options here. You will find two options over there. Okay, so first one will be add a new website, second one will be migrate. Here also it is showing here. See here, for example, if I go to the web hosting, there's a new hosting plan, get a hosting plan. Under websites domains, for example, if I go to get a new domain, transfer an existing domain, right? Get a new domain, transfer an existing domain, like that it will show us. If we want to get the new domain, so previously we have a domain name, this is in active mode. If we want to manage add any other domain, then we have to come up here and get a new domain, find a new domain. So you come up here and you have to type the domain name here, and the cost will be displayed here. Okay, the cost will be displayed here, and then you have to select the .com extension or .in, anything according to your need you have to select. If you select the .com domain, then what happens here, you have to type the domain here, you have to type the domain name here. For example, in my case, previously I have a domain life coach Sayyid Nizamuddin, SayyidNizamuddin.com. This is one of my previous domain. So it is asking me that this is the cost. Okay, by a domain it will ask us by a domain only. For the first year it is the cost. So it will ask us to take the 1 year or 1 year plan, 2 year plan. If I take for 1 year, it will be $799. If I go with 2 year plan, that will be costing me around $499, right? So that is the same year. The thing is, then I have to complete the task. For example, if I go with the 2 years, $499 first year, second year what total payment method edit. This is the one, taxes 304 are the taxes, and then how much amount I need to pay, 1800 it is showing me. 1800, 1000 plus 300, 304, and again some taxes and fees total, like that something it is showing me more. Okay, domain renewal set for the next year 1000. So 1000 plus here 500, 1500 plus this is the tax, so 300. So totally 1800 to is the total domain cost for the 2 years. Okay, for the 1 year only 500, for the next year renewal set with 1000 rupees it is saying. So in your case also, the first year whenever you have purchased your hosting, for the 1 year 499 domain will be for the free of cost. But when you go for the renewal, it will cost you around 1000 plus GST of 18%, 1800. That means 1180 rupees, like that you have to renew with your domain with this much of amount. Okay, complete payment, it will ask us to complete the payment. Then if I select this one, then it will redirect to the payment page. Okay, PayPal, PhonePe, Google Pay, etc. All these options are available here, and then we have to pay the amount. Then automatically our domain will be renewed. So this is the procedure for the renewal. Okay, and now coming to the what hPanel, how the hPanel will look. Okay, all the admin panel. This is admin panel. Sorry, this is admin panel. I'm closing this one. Go to manage. Under the manage section, you will be having all the things like what is your web hosting plan, category. This is business category. Domain. One domain is active. Pre-email. No email is you are using. So setup. You can add the new email, your business email here. Okay, free email. Now we are going to add the free email to the Sheikh Javid 0992 Gmail @Gmail. So his domain name is shifahub.com. This is the domain name. For that one, free email is not set up, pending setup. So now we are going to add the domain. We can add the email, business email. See, n number of unlimited business emails we can add. So that is the good feature we have with this hosting plan, the business hosting plan. And we have daily backup as mentioned earlier while we are purchasing the domain and hosting plan. It has been mentioned that you will be having a free daily backups, right? And now here it is saying that email is inactive. So now here you can also see the file manager. Under the file manager, all the files related to our website have been seen up here. Okay, like images, posts, plugins, and then we will be having the data of the then what can I say, themes, plugins, images, videos, posts, blogs, etc. All things. So to go to our files of our website, see here, go to public HTML. Okay, so if you open this one, you will be having the content. WordPress content. What is the content we have? See all the plugins, themes, draft plugins. That means this is the managing our WordPress memory. If we lost our data, then we can update or we can regain the data from the Google Drive, right? So it is the storage of our website. So we have installed the updraft plugin also. So all these things it is showing up here. Okay, this is the plugins. How many plugins are there? All these are the plugins which are installed in our website. So this is the data. Okay, regarding the each and everything. See, this is the plugins. What are the plugins we have? All these are the plugins data we have. And then if you go to the themes, you will find the themes related data here. 2022, 2023, Astra. I hope he is not installed the generate press theme. I already given the generate press theme. So go to the generate press theme, premium theme, and you can install the generate press theme. Or I have already given some more plugins. Themes. You can install those plugins or themes in your dashboard. Okay, this is the way, friends. So that is the data that is stored in the public HTML. That is the location. Okay, under this file. So for that one, so you have to just go back. These are the data of the plugins, themes, etc. Everything. So from where I got public HTML. Okay, I have gone to this. Then now, whenever you are installing any new, what can I say, plugin, you may come across some mistakes. You may come across some, what can I say, some technical problems. So in order to solve those technical problems, it will ask us to change do the settings in your file manager or database problems you may have. So this is the MySQL server database, and whatever the database we have, these are the details of our database, and we can also create some more database details here. Okay, so some files require so much database. So if our website is not allowing hosting, it will ask to create a new database. So in such a case, you have to go to this create option. You can create a new database. Okay, so as of now, we do not require any database. So now we have to create a business email ID, or I will tell you in the next class. So this is the dashboard of the hPanel hosting. What are the plan of hosting? Resource usage is renew. In order to renew, you can go up here, and performance related all this things, page speed. What is the page speed? We can check up here. Okay, this 4 is 79. Okay, good. Analytics also we can see. That means how much people are coming up here. Total number of requests. India. See here, he is also getting the traffic from India, United Kingdom, Canada, United States, Korea, Republic of something like that. Okay, and these are the total requests, analytics, UP. All these things we can also see in our WordPress dashboard as well whenever we have installed the Google Search Console or Google Site Kit, right? So this kind of data can be already accessible from this there also. So this is the serial. Okay, next one, coming to the performance, security. Under the security, malware scanner, is anything is there, we can scan there. So now coming to the SSL. So SSL is very important, friends. As I told you, this is the SSL. Okay, this is SSL. Connection is secured here. So for the shifahub.com, SSL is already activated. Okay, if it is not activated, it will show up us to install the SSL. Then we need to go to the whenever we purchase any domain, we need to come up here in the SSL section. Under the security section, we have to go to SSL, and then we have to check whether the SSL is installed or not. Okay. So this is the way to install the SSL as well. Next one, now coming to the emails. How many email accounts we have? So we do not have previously no email account, right? So it is select your email plan. So actually in the business plan, we are premium business plan. I hope we are under the premium business plan. Then here we no need to select the business email here. We have to add the business email. Okay, email accounts. Under the emails from here also you can add the business email. Okay, the business email may be support.ourdomain.com or info. Then support info contact no more, like that. Whatever we want to keep, we can keep Shifahub Javid@shifahub.com, like that. We can select a custom email from here, and we can also add the custom emails option. By going to this email option, we can also add the custom emails as well. So let us see once again the emails. Under the emails, it is not showing the email. Manage. If I have see here manage, it is showing us here is inactive mode. It is under the inactive mode. If we want, we can add the email. If it is mentioned in the email list, we can also go to the section here, or we can also add the email from the email option from here. Okay. If it is any issue, it will show up here. Website is safe, no malware found. 40 visitors over the 24 hours. 40 visitors. And among them desktop visitors are 79. Good. Run the speed test. We can also run the speed test. Okay, like that. It is asking us. And then actually we should be having so it's a very great trend. In order to add a new web hosting website email, I will show you how to add the email. There is a one plugin about the URL we need to enter, that is called mail.hostengine.com. Okay, mail.hostengine.com we need to enter. Then we will be get redirected to the website email, mail.hostengine.com. For example, if I tell you, we can open here mail.hostengine.com. In your case, Javid, tell me what kind of email you would like to give.
I have one business email ID, sir.
Have you created?
Yes, sir.
What is the business email ID you have created?
I created a Digital Javid 360, sir.
Digital Javid 360
@ gmail.com.
It is not business ID. Business ID means your domain shifahub.com will come. That is the business ID. Okay.
Okay.
@gmail.com. That is not business ID. Okay. Don't have an email. Okay. It will ask us, hi, welcome to Hostingine webmail. What is the username you would like to give? Tell me. You can select some emails here. If you have created, you will be having an option to go and come up here and start an email. shifahub.com. Add a website. If you want to add the website, you can directly come up and you can start the website here. Okay. Action here. It is not showing for me in my case, but you will get an option to add the existing domain or new domain, or to transfer the domain, like that. Will be having the option. So under this email session, actually we no need to go for creating the email, because if you select the hosting plan, new hosting plan, if you open this one, it will ask you, it will show you the details. Okay, premium web hosting, right? We are under this one only. See, business web hosting plan under free email, right? Up to 100 domain based email addresses, right? Okay, free email. We are under this plan only right now, right? You know, under the web hosting, we are using the premium business web hosting plan, right? This is the price. Under this one, all these are the features, right? Free email. Create up to how many? 100 domain based email addresses and forward at no cost. This feature comes with a friendly webmail interface where you can manage your accounts, create forward, etc. All these things can be possible. So now we have seen that along with our plan, we will be having. So as of now, I am not getting the option here because I am using your invitation link. That's it. Here, create a new email or add a new message, or what can I say, website option is not provided for me. But whenever you open with your user ID password, you definitely will be having to create the email, business email. Then you have to select support@shifahub.com or help@shifahub.com, contact@shifahub.com, like that. Support, help, contact, info, anything you can select @shifahub.com, like that. Today's your task is to create a web email. Okay. So like that, you have to select and you have to give a user password. That's it. Create. You just have to click the create option. Then automatically it will be created a new business email ID. Okay. So first you create the email and then you have to give me the access. Then I will tell you how to add the new email. business email, how the function will work, and we will do the practical in session by sending one email as an example. Okay, to ourselves we will send an email. To ourselves we send an email, and we will see whether it is delivered or not. Okay. Okay, friends. In the upcoming class, we are going to understanding the what is meant by the WordPress themes and plugin section. We are going to start in the new class. Okay.